Hey, welcome. How's it going, guys? How are you all tonight? What's up? What's up? How are you? Say hi in chat to everyone. Can you hear me well? Can you hear the music? Chat's bugged out. One sec. Curtis, hey, how are you? Oh, welcome everyone. How's it going? So my chat's not working. Oh, now it is. Now it is. Sorry. Right. It's back. Mouse here. How are you guys doing tonight? Fine. Are you excited about the fire elemental? I know we've been pushing this release back like a couple of weeks, but it's finally here. Sorry for the delay, but we've been working on other miniatures, and we've finally finished this one. The only thing we need to do is pose it, and then it'll be ready. So I'm gonna pose this guy, upload it to the archive. By the way, let me post that on Discord so that everyone knows. Please upload Fire Elemental. Printer is on standby. Yes, I will be. I will be uploading it. Make sure all of you have the oldest one, which is, let me check. Let's see, archive. Totem. Oh, that's a good one. Too bad. So grab the totem, because it's gonna be your last chance. Once we upload the fire elemental, it'll be gone for good. Of course, you can get it at our website. That's castandplayminis.com. You can get all of our past models in there. They're ready to be printed, just like they were. It's the same files as the one. I mean, it's the same files we had at the on the archive. So you can just grab that, and it's ready to be printed. How much time did I spend on this guy? Probably like 8 hours, I think. Not that much, 7 to 8 hours. After posting, it'll be like 10 hours probably. It's not that I spent a lot of time on it, but I just sculpted other stuff. I don't know why. I just pushed this over and over. But I finally decided to finish it during this weekend, so it's finally here. And we also did a couple of bases. Did you see those? If we have time tonight, I want to start working on a new base. A lot of patrons have been posting ideas on Discord about which bases they would like to see, and I got a couple I liked as well from those, of course. If we have time, I'd like to start working on one of them. If you have any ideas for more bases, like custom bases, send them over, and I'll make sure I'll put them on our list. Yeah, I got the bases. Chronos. What do you mean? Welcome everyone who's tuning in, by the way. Glad to have you here. Give me 1 sec. Sorry for that. Ouch. Alright. Okay, let's get started. So, I got an idea of what kind of post I want for this guy. I got a couple of suggestions yesterday on Discord, but what do you think? What post should we give this guy? I was thinking like he's either holding like a fireball with his hand, either hand on top, on front of him, and the other one like behind. Or can you see me? Let's just check. Yeah. So do just one hand in front and the other one like this in the back, and like some sort of fireball here, or maybe like he's about to throw it, like back here, and maybe with his other hand he's like pointing, something like that. What do you think? Flexing. That could be it. Let me just see a couple of references. We can grab this one, put it here. There you go. Flexing the, yeah, that could be it. Thinking. Like, I don't want the fists to be closed. I'd like to have some sort of pose in the hands, so I don't know. Oh, I just noticed I didn't sculpt the part of it. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put chat on screen so that you guys can see both Twitch and YouTube chats at the same time. Let's do window capture, I think. Sorry for the. Oh, you cannot see it. Oh. Alright, never mind. Let's just turn this off. Now you should be able to. So I have this. Huh. Oh, the ratio's bad. Because last time we had all those problems with the other tablet. So we had to change resolutions. There you go. Now you can see everything. Looks like it's going to be tough to pose those arms over his head though. I like the idea of him holding some fire out though. Yeah. I mean, we can always move parts around. It's all separated. Not that hard to pose him. Trying to think what would be easier to print. Maybe just have him have his arm. So can you see me? Like in here, like back, and his torso turning to the side, and head looking front or looking forward, and he's like doing this. Shoulders are like a little bit rotated towards this hand. He's holding like the fireball, and maybe with his other hand he's, or maybe he's like doing two fireballs at the same time. What do you think about that? Like having both hands back just like that, and the fireballs on his hands. In the meantime, finish this part out. There you go. Welcome everyone, by the way. There's a lot of people tuning in tonight. I feel like Tuesdays work better than Thursdays. For some reason, there's more people here on Tuesdays. Might be that Thursday is already... Well, it's almost Friday and people go out, I guess, more on Thursdays. So I'll probably be changing our stream days to Tuesdays. Updated Discord with a flexing pic. Let me check that out. Is that you? Let's open this. Paste it in here. Alright. No selfies. So selfies. I guess he meant no selfie. Come on, what are you typing? Send it. Yeah, right. Maybe you're just getting popular. No, I'm not getting that popular. I just noticed Tuesdays are better than Thursdays. I mean, obviously we're getting more attention since we're doing a bit of marketing on Instagram and just posting more stuff. People are noticing us. But it's not like we're getting crazy popular. Like we're just getting noticed. It's being run little by little. I can volunteer to test print and paint for the Kickstarter when it happens. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'll get to you. I'll get back to you for that. Yeah, definitely. I'll get back to you. Thank you for volunteering. I need to take more pics so you can post them. Yeah, please do so. We tend to run out of content to post on Instagram, so all of the pictures you take, I got them saved on Dropbox and I post them. Like I try to post once a day at least, but sometimes I just don't have anything else to post, and sometimes I post models we've posted before, maybe in a different render, or maybe a picture of a print or anything. But always having more pictures helps. So yeah, please send us your pictures. Let's save this. Welcome everyone who's tuning in. How are you doing? How's your night going? Now that it's saved, that's my last sculpt version, and I'm gonna save this new version, post. And now we can see post mesh, and we'll be ready to post them. Alright, we need to decide on the post. So these are all the suggestions we've had. What do you guys think? Oh. Let's take a vote. You can maybe just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 in chat. If no one types, then I'm gonna just go for whatever is on my mind, which is something like this, actually, number 6. So, what do you think, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6? I don't really like this one that much, so maybe this one can go. Okay, Long says 3, so let's put him in here. Just need a couple of votes. 2 or 3 should be enough, so that we can decide. My vote's gonna be for this one. Kronos 3, so this is clearly winning. And 1. Alright. Getting rid of this. Is that a crying icon? What is it? Or is it laughing? How can I know? Come on. I think it's laughing. I don't know why. Alright, so my guess is this one wins some of something between this 2 poses. Alright, while I prepare the model, I'll give you guys 1 more minute to vote 1, 2, or 3, and that's the one we're going with. So let's see. That's other groups. 2. Mine 2. Oh, of course, you have already voted, right? But it was number 3 before. Okay, so that doesn't count. Let's see if someone's side-by-side flex selfie file run for Instagram. Who flex it better? Alright, that'd be cool to see. I think we should go with this one just because it's gonna be easier, to be honest. Like closing the fists, it's gonna be a little bit harder. Also, the chest is not gonna be very easy to see if we have the arms flexing, just because his chest is like inside. Like I don't know how to say that, but you get the idea, right? Like his stomach is way inside in there. So yeah, probably something like this would work better. Change my vote for 1 if we can confirm it's mandatory chaos in real life. That's funny. It'll print easier. Yeah, that's true as well. All right, let's go for that. Okay, let's start masking this out, and this shouldn't be that hard. What happened to the music? Wait, what's going on here? Oh, you're doing the side by side selfie. All right. Where is it? Oh, I think the album's over. Finally, we had some good music, and now it's gone. Let's see if we can find something that doesn't suck. Rock. Let's go for something random. All right. Start with the legs. So, oh. No. This shouldn't take us like a lot of time. If we finish quickly, I'll start working on some of the bases you've been posting on Discord. Well, not some of them. I'll start working on one of them. I want to do a couple of variations of each one. Selling none of your legs suck. Will you upload the non-post version as well? You want me to? I could. It was about just the same thing. Yeah, like most times models when they're not post look kind of boring, but this one doesn't as much. So yeah, for sure I can do that. By the way, now that I'm looking at the lower part of it, we could maybe turn this into a fireball so that he's throwing something, so that we'd have like that spell model. So maybe you can print the elemental and the fireball. Alright, let's pose him and then we'll see. Like this time I was a little bit smarter about making this model, and I kept all the parts separate. Come on. So now it's gonna be very easy to move this around. If that's easy, I don't know if that kind of thing is easy. Wait, what? but I was about to ask this, but he looked like awesome in the non-post also. Dude, that would be sweet if an DC models you did like 2 poses. If that's easy, I don't know what kind of. Yeah, if you're into that, yeah, for sure. Like, I haven't done it so far just because I thought it wasn't a great idea. Like, I would rather spend time on other models rather than posting the same one twice. But if you're into that, yeah, for sure. Like, it doesn't take that much time. Like, we're gonna take like 30-40 minutes posting each of this. Shouldn't be more than that, unless there's some serious deformations on some parts. But since this model doesn't have to, like, if the anatomy breaks a little bit, since it's just a creature, elemental, whatever, it's not that noticeable as if it were human. So for models of this kind, yeah, it's way easier. Let's rotate this guy a little bit. I don't like them to be like facing forward. Well, the face should, but the body shouldn't. I think having the face looking like at a certain angle, different than the torso, makes it look a little bit more dynamic. Do you think the head is too little? Should I make it bigger? Obviously that's too much, but something like this. Maybe. Put it like that. Guys, has any one of you heard of Apex Legends? I've been hearing so much on Facebook and just all over the place about that game. Has anyone played it? What is it? Cool, that's probably too long to take if it were 1 minute and 45 at stomach time. Oh, don't worry, like 40 time more minutes on a character after spending like something like 12 hours, like it's not that much. Few bodies I have played, it's a battle royale game I think. Oh, another one. Alright, never mind. Not interested. Thank you for the information. Twist this a little bit more. Like, how different can it be from all the other battle royales out there? It has to be, right? Because there's just so many that just another one. I don't know. Oh. Let's move this back a little bit. Not that different. They have hero character with abilities more like Overwatch. Oh, okay. I don't know how I feel about more battle royales. I think I had enough with PUBG. I was big on that game, but it just gets old. Anyway, this arm, I was thinking of doing something crazy, but I don't think there's any reason to do that. So now let's just put it down a little bit and rotate the forearm just a bit. There you go. Let's move this so that it doesn't intersect. We'll see if I sculpted detail on this part, because I think it wasn't visible before, but now it is, so I might have to go back there and just add a little detail to that part. Now this seems intersecting as well, so let's push it back. And I don't like how the head is tilting right now. What is this? Okay. Let's move this back. Are you planning any other elementals? Not really. But I'll tell you what we have right now on the list. So the next poll is gonna be Gentleman Steampunk Guncat, which has been requested a couple of times, and I forgot to put on the polls. Not intentionally, of course. Then Flint, Fireforge, Tasselhuff, Burfoot, an Ice Devil, Pack of Women for brothels, and the Fork Knight, which is like a concept art someone posted on Discord. And that's it. If you want me to add other elementals for to this list for the next poll, just let me know. We're about to be done with all the models from last polls, so I think we're missing probably one or two. We're missing a horse. We're missing two models, and so probably we'll be running polls this weekend, I think. So yeah, just let me know what you have in mind, and I'll put it in there. We've been running less polls just because we're doing more stuff that's not characters, like the bases. We are working on the spells, all the spells you guys posted on Discord. We're working on that, so that's why we've been taking longer. But I think this way we're releasing more models. January, I think we released like 11 or something like that. 10 or 11, I think. February, we have released, or we'll be releasing like 9, I think. February, so I think that's a pretty decent number. If it were all characters, we wouldn't be able to do so, so I'd rather release more models than just submit everything to post. Ice Elemental would be cool too. Alright, let's add it. Literally. I still want a smiling one. Giant. Yeah, you're putting out a lot of models. Thank you. Glad you're enjoying them. What do you mean smiling giant? Smiling one giant? What do you mean? You have a link? What the hell is this? Make these mines for fire and metal boom. What the fuck is this? That's why we don't let me hard. Wow, man. This is amazing. Now that's something we can post on Instagram. For sure. That looks fine. I don't like the right arm. That one looks pretty good. This should be a little bit more relaxed. This here has what's this? Let's try to straighten it up just a bit. Let's go and see my new profile page. Oh yeah, it should be. This pose looking good. Smiling. Oh, that's what you meant with the smiling one, giant. Like how big is this? Like, is it to a 2x2? But yeah, we can add that to the list. For sure. The need for giants isn't very high normally. What do you mean, like in game? Or just in general? I'd be happy to make a giant. I don't think we have any. Actually, I don't think we have any big miniatures. Like large sized models. Of course you can scale them, but I think the Avalith is the biggest one. I don't know, I just don't see people requesting them. I mean, like, you guys request weird stuff, man. So, I wouldn't worry about people not requesting giants. Like, there has been some weird requests. Like, not weird, but unusual requests over these months. So a giant doesn't really like I wouldn't say it's uncommon. It's weird because I thought back when we started, I thought like most people would be super into requesting stuff, right? And I mean, like you guys who request or who give suggestions for the polls are the same ones each month, and like most people just will wait and see what comes out and then just print it. And I thought it would be a little different. I feel like every sculptor in this community makes giants. You think so? I like the pose. I like how it looks. It's gonna need a couple of supports, but nothing too crazy. And like it's simple, and it looks good. It's not dull. So, what do you guys think? Is it ready? Not recently. 6-8 months. To be honest, like I haven't been around for that long, but I haven't seen that much giants. And I do follow other sculptors in the community. Follow and support, by the way. Okay, so maybe just move this rock a little bit. I have a collection, but it's missing those special giants. Alright, it's added onto the list. To be honest, it's not a long list, so I don't see why it couldn't win. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's the 8? Like from this list, we'll probably be picking the top 2. The 2 most voted will be modeled. Maybe not lately, but definitely in their older stuff. Oh yeah, that's for sure. Okay, I think we're ready to put this back to subtools. Go grab a drink. While this finishes, give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. See, there's a lot of people coming in and out. Welcome everyone who are just tuning in. Glad to have you here. Now, ZBrush froze, I think. Oh no, there you go. Cool. Now, let me think for a second. Just saying that most are great, but they overlap a lot. Everyone does a heal giant. That's awesome. Gotcha. So other than, what was it, smiling one, what would you say is missing? Like, I'm not really interested in doing the same things over and over. Another sculptor in the community just did a fire elemental, but I had already started this one. But that's something I don't love, like doing stuff that has already been done. I don't see the point. So just throw in a couple of giants that haven't been done, and I'll put them on the list. Probably make a poll just for giants. Like, if that's something you guys think is missing, well then let's do it. Why not? Okay, how would we do this fireball? Do you think the fireball should be attached to the hands? Or maybe just to one hand? Or just do it separately? What do you think? Hagrid. For real? Alright. Let's save this. Okay, so while we decide on the fireballs, let's load this guy here. Oh, you were kidding? I mean, there has been some weird requests, so who knows? Maybe you weren't. Okay, let's turn dynamic, the perspective off. Now let's merge all of this. Straighten this part. So there's been a couple of times that I've released miniatures that are not straight on the bottom, just like this one is right now. So I'm being very careful with that now. Alright. Well, that's perfectly straight now. Yeah, this looks good. Let's now import something I've been doing and I'm liking it a lot. Is putting our logo on the miniatures. So let's do that for this one as well. Oh, but if I subtract that, how can I flip this? That's something I don't know how to do. Let's see. Or I could just Google it. Oh, you know what? I know what to do. Oh, maybe there's a flip in here. I don't think so. Well, let's do a mirror. And then we can just split. And there you go. Let's turn the transparency back in there. Now, I always fuck this part up, so let's do it slow. First, I'm gonna duplicate this, just in case I do fuck it up. So, duplicate here, turn this up and off. This goes to subtract. And let's go to polygroups, where is it? Here. And create a dynamic sub. Now this part, now we need to dynamish it so that it all is the same part. Not the same part, it is all just one mesh and not a lot of objects just intersecting each other. So let's dynamesh as is. Alright, so that's obviously too low. Let's go to 1K. That's too high. 500. Let's try 700. No, come on. 700 dynamesh. That looks right. It's gonna need supports for the fingers, but I don't think that's gonna be a big problem. Alright, now this is a dynamesh one. Let's put it on top. I'm gonna save before anything happens. Let's here fire column. This is gonna be 5. Not post. This. Let's down. Now, do this. Should be good. Yes. There you go. See that? Looks amazing. Now we can just auto groups and it should all be the same thing. Nice. So this one's ready. Now let's just decimate, just because this is too heavy. It's 2 million polygon, 2 million points. Let's preprocess. Welcome everyone. There's a lot of people tuning in and out tonight. So welcome. How are you? Don't be shy. Say hi in chat. Is that the fix you did on the basis? No, actually no. It wasn't a fix, but I didn't want to explain the whole thing on chat. Like, it was just stupid. I forgot to decimate all the bases actually. So each one of them was like 1,000,000 points, and they were like there's 16 bases, and it was over a gig just for the bases. So I had to go back and decimate them. But no, I had the logo on them before. Now let's decimate it. So that's 480. It doesn't look bad, so I think we can go lower than that. Let's go 5. Maybe that's too much. No, I think that's fine. Cool. Alright, so this one's ready. Well, let's export and then we'll talk. Let's save this. Let's what size do you think this guy should be? Like, is 1 inch fine? Let's append the base. Let's do stone base. Let's bring another model so that we're sure about the size. Let's bring our engineer. 2-inch. Just thinking it might be better on the basis if you did the same inverted logo like that, so that we would have a flatter base. Oh, okay, sure. Alright, I'll do that. Can we do a based and a non-based version? I was thinking on making it non-based, just because we have separate bases now. So you can just grab any model. Like from now on, I was thinking on making them all unbased, so that you can put them together in any way you want. Is that fine, or do you want me to base it? I was thinking, like, there's people who don't know how to paste them together digitally, so, but not everyone owns ZBrush, so maybe have to do some research. But what I want to do is make a video tutorial and post it here on YouTube, so that people can just grab whatever base and whatever model and just put them together before printing. But right now I don't have the time, so that might have to wait a couple of weeks. On base is great. All right. I think the size is fine. Maybe a little bigger, right? Or you think that's too much? On base is better. I started pasting them to the bases because another patrons asked me to, but we can do both. You can do it in your slicer when printing. I know, but there's people who don't know that, and there's also different kind of like different slicers people use. So I was thinking like using something that anyone can just download, like Blender. Do a tutorial of that. You usually print them separately? Yeah, me too. I'd rather paste them with glue after printing. Alright, so I think size looks fine. Might do it. Just a little bit bigger. Like that, you know? Now, we can get rid of everything else. Actually, we don't need... Oh no, we don't. Do it. Let's update slice ratios. Export. Alright, so I'm exporting right now. Ready to be printed. Fire elemental. Oh no, it's a fire golem. Whatever. Let's call this pose 1. Alright, so just... What's it called? Prefab. think my Dropbox... Oh no, it's on. Okay, so the fire elemental's up. You can grab it and print it. I'm gonna just make sure it's fine, but I'm sure it is. I'm a little sad. I started my print for this evening already. Oh, you can do it tomorrow. No worries. There you go, man. Alright, now let's do the other guy. Where is it? If I go did we merge it? No. Let's merge visible. So I'm repeating the same process we just did with the other one. I'm gonna do the same to mirror it. I'm gonna look for a better way to do this. Flatten this out so that it prints nicely. Alright, cool. Now, save this. I know I'm saving a lot, but I don't wanna... Like, I tend to fuck this part up so much, like, so frequently. I just rather save before doing it second time. Whenever I think it just get the process and mastered it, fuck it up again. So that's polygroups. Stop. Up this. Dynamic, what was it, like 800 last time? Let's see. I'm glad you're logoing the base. My wife says it makes it cuter. That's funny, but all right, thank you. Wow, what's that? $600 maybe. Like, sorry, I haven't. I mean, I saw a couple of days ago, maybe a week or yeah, must have been like a week ago. I saw prints of our models on Instagram from people who didn't like. They got it as a gift from other person, and like they didn't even know we made it. So that's when I found it, and I mean that's great, but that's why I'm putting the logo on the bases. That way people who are not our followers or our patrons or whatever can know that we made these models. Like, I'm not mad about it. I just I would like them to know that we made them and that we're making more models, and they can follow us if they like these sort of things, and just be on top of all the work and content we're putting out. So that's why. Now let's go back to this. This already saw. Yes. Now this should be that, and then merge down. Then voila. Hey, bud, how are you? Are you inverting the text? Yeah, I am. See that? Love the fire elemental. Thank you, glad you do. It's already on the archive, at least the other post, so you can get that by now. Okay, so we can get rid of this one. On your phone? Alright, alright. Well, just letting you know, it's already there, so whenever you're ready, you can go print it. Let's duplicate this guy. Oh no. Get rid of all of that. Now, actually, let's get rid of that as well. Gonna go geometry, close. Now, see if I can do this. Yes, we will. Not that bad, actually. I know you're probably like, what the fuck is he doing? But you're about to see. Our minds will be blown? No, actually no. What the duck are you doing? Well, I think I broke it. Oh no, I didn't. It's moving. But it was definitely too much resolution. Quack, mother trucker. Come on, why is it taking so long? Can I cancel that? I don't wanna break it. It's moving. I'll just let it finish. I don't get why it's going so slow. Did his flame go out? Yes. No, not saving file in progress. Come on. Auto save. Come on. This doesn't work. Went back to the fire plane. Yep. Quick save completed successfully in 28 seconds. Oh boy, that's fast. He got fired. um. It's still too much. I think I gotta do it again. Just let's lower the resolution. Hopefully it'll take less time. Oh wow, did that already finish? Nice. It's on fire. Oh boy. It's to the other direction, like that. That his penis might be. It might be his penis. Please don't report the stream. Please don't. Like, to be honest, most sculpts look like a penis when you start them. It's only in the final stages of the sculpt that it starts to look like what it's supposed to. That's how it goes. Trust me. So your account is about to go up? Probably. It always looks like a penis when you start. Is that what she said? Alright, you got me. It's his penis. So what? Does look weird. Especially this part here. Oh god, now I cannot stop seeing it. You should make his boobs next. It's because of that one straight line. Oh, I know. I'll get rid of it, but the rounded tip. Yeah, I mean it's because of all of it, but can't do anything about it. I gotta finish what I started, and hopefully it won't look as a penis once it's complete, but I can't promise anything. Maybe it will. I'm dying laughing. I think I'm 5. Me too. I feel like I'm 5 right now. You gotta let me finish. That's what she said. What? Alright, let's get serious here. That's enough. I gotta finish this. Well, it's just another Friday in paradise. So bring your A game, cause you know this party won't stop. We could never run out of time, sipping strawberry lime. You know I wanna share it with you. Bass is going boom boom. If you're looking for some crazy, I'll tell you everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. Oh, you can come on over, we can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide. We're distracting him. No, you're fine, you're fine. We had a good laugh. Stopper will never get the second pose. I mean, you're getting the pose. It might lack a penis, but you're getting the pose. Looking forward to those bases. How much time have we been going for? Oh, an hour and a half. Alright, that's more than I thought. Alright, that's... I'm gonna hurry up, finish this one, so that we can start on those bases. I got a couple you shared on Discord. I'm not sure sure which one to start with. So I'll post the images in a bit. Okay, I'm back for the penis stream. Oh, penis is over. Penis is over. Shut up, don't mention it. There's kids watching. Not rushing you. Don't worry, Darth is going to finish what he started. Well, I am. Come on. I'm doing my best here. Sometimes you just need to get through it. Well, yeah. Sometimes you do. Hey Mark, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. Good man, you? I'm doing well. Having a great time, actually. We're not helping, shame on us. Dear Lord, I apologize. Oh, yeah, sure. Mark missed the penis. Yeah, he did. It's all recorded though, unfortunately. It does look like a sperm now. Seems like it's transformed. Huh, now that I think about it, how will he throw this?
Tonight is all about to let it go. Pick another road.
That's not to scale? What do you know?
Tonight the bitter essence of our time has made our hearts alone. My mind is taken down.
We might have to change the hand. Oh, it's already all in one piece. Shit. I was commenting when it was way bigger. Okay, that's fine. Well, that was fun, but we might have to get rid of this. We can try to rescue the model. Hashtag export and upload. It's almost ready. Alright, let's merge those together. Do you guys want me to put this on his hand, or should we export it separately? Maybe you can print a couple of them, just put them on his hands. What do you think? Oh, that was a problem. It's really cool. Glad you like it. I think it came out great after all. I told you, just needed a little bit of time. So separately, or should I attach it to the hands? Just keep it separate. When you merge them, the two would make it look even better. Yeah, I think so as well. Looks a little bit more detailed, right? Alright, let's close those holes in there. Let's go geometry, close holes, see if that works. Yeah, I did. Two hands. Alright, let's do that. One hand or both? Let's save before anything happens. In your opinion, separate? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, actually. The only thing I don't know is, wouldn't it be too small to print? You're right. Alright, let's do this. Let's do two versions of it. I'm going to put this here for now. Let's dynamesh it. Or did we already? No. Please. There you go. Let's keep that over here. Now, I'm gonna append the other one. Where is it? The fingers are small. UFD would want them this is all about printing, and that's not what all this is for. Well, I'm doing a version of it with the balls on his hands. Oh, I gotcha. By the way, welcome everyone. How are you? How's it going? Hate this autosave feature. It takes a lot of time. All right. Let's see. So the size is good. Oh no. Well, I don't think it matters, right? The logo is upside down here. It's okay. Now. Hey, Griftrix. How are you? I gotta go home, but lurking in here while I do. I'm glad to have you here. It's always nice to say hi to you. doing well. What time is it for you? Like 6? Working on modeling gas for Mini. Gas? Huh. I would like to see that. I want this model I found to look like it's using. Alright, alright. Not easy to sculpt that. Post my work in progress from home. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Alright. Totally forgot what we were doing. Oh yeah, of course. No, come on. Subtools. Actually, here, let's see. Nice, looking good. Are you doing this on Blender? Didn't make the character. All right. I like the one on the top better than the well, the lower one's good as well, especially for printing. But I like this one the best. Spheres, nudging, smoothing, all sculpted up. I like this one. I like the top one. The curve on the top is better. Yeah, it is. Looks good. Looks cool. Nice job. Where were we? Of course. Okay. Now I remember. Let's get rid of this one now. And let's do it. Now let's duplicate this guy. Put him here. Alright, see, I gotta head out. Alright, I'll see you later. Take care, bye-bye. Thanks for stopping by. Now let's do a version of it. Actually, let's duplicate this. Put it here. And I'll make sure all the fingers are touching the flame so that it's easier to print. Alright, cool. Now this one. Oh no, this one. Put it in place. Let's rename. Oh no, let's paste these guys to the body. Sure. Orange down. Okay. Again. Let's save this. Before we break something. Dynamesh one last time. I think that's gonna be too much. Let's see. Oh, actually no. That's perfect. Let's go to all groups. Cool. This one and this one. Now, just gotta rename fire elemental post 2. This is a fireball, and this is fire elemental post 2 with fireballs. And now we can just export this to the archive fire elemental here and use the subtle names. No, yeah, subtle name as a file name. There you go. Let's see. It'll probably ask us to repair, but that's usual preform. There you go. Let's close this now. Oh no! Yeah, we forgot to decimate again. It's probably crashing. Let's do that real quick. Let's pre-process. Taking too much time. Oh, let me get rid of the ones I just uploaded to the archive so that there's no issues. There you go. Why is it taking so long? Not that many points. Taking way too long. Should I try to cancel it? Like, I don't get it. Still doing its thing. I think. Alright, I'll just let it finish. In the meantime, what do you guys want me to work at now? We have, if I remember well, there's like ruins for bases, of course. So there's ruins, asphalt. What else do we have? Like some vegetation and trunks and forest terrain base. Then we had another one with like broken statue. What do you say? Which one should we start with? Alright, this is taking way too long. Did cancel. Weird. Ruins. Alright. let's get rid of the history here. Yeah, that was it. I think so. Like, what kind of ruins? I don't want to just copy the reference you gave me. That would be weird. I don't want to just steal someone else's ideas or work. Like, we can use that as a base idea, but let's try to come up with something original. Why is it taking so long? Save this. Close. Refresh. Open it again. Alright, let's see if we can do it now. No, come on. That's what I get for not paying attention. Something ancient looking like, I know it doesn't have to be a face, but do you think like some sort of tattoo there is required? Like maybe we could have some columns, like broken columns, like pieces of floor, like some sort of like an old ruined temple sort of thing. I don't want to make just one base for each theme, because that would be weird if you have like an army you want to use that for. It would be super weird for all of them to have the same base. So I kind of want to make a couple of bases on each idea or of each theme. So I'd like to have like a general idea of this theme before starting out. Of course, I'll be gathering a couple of reference images in a bit once ZBrush decides to decimate this, but yeah, like old temple ruins. I think that could work. If anyone wants to contribute to that idea, you can post images or links in the chat so that we can have some like more clear idea of what we're going for. I'll probably won't have time to finish them tonight, but at least we'll put some work into them. Hopefully this won't break ZBrush. Let's see. Oh, that kind of temple. I was thinking something more Greek. Alright, that looks cool. I like the tree. Okay, cool. I think we can work with this. Oh, come on, it's taking so long. Let's see, let's open our ref. Gonna start gathering references. Or even something like this. Oh, this is awesome. I like these big rocks. Yeah, we can combine these two ideas into something cool. I like the tangled roots. Like, that's super cool. That's something I want to add to these bases. I think that's gonna make him look like super interesting. Still doing its thing, I think. Yep. This is funny. That looks silly. Roots for sure, love it. All right. I'll try not to put that many elements into each base so that it's easier to paint. But as a general theme or general idea, I think this is great. We'll make some models.
City lights, keeps me up through the night. We leave it all,
We can make 2 or 3 different root patterns, a couple of different rocks, maybe one of these columns, some sort of structure, and maybe a brick or 2. And that should be enough. Like with that we can start like moving them around, breaking them, just putting them together in different manners. Alright, this is great. We'll start with that once we're finished with this. I don't get it. It's taking so much time. Let's see. What if we did this one first? Okay, that one worked. Let's see if this one does. Alright, that moves quick. Now, why the other one not working? There's something going on with this model. I don't know what it is. So it just gets stuck at reordering. Like the other one worked perfectly. What could we do? Let's probably duplicate it. Get rid of it. I wanna know which one's it. So if this doesn't work, then I'm just putting the fireballs on the other one and dynameshing it again. Or maybe we could dynamesh this again. Maybe that's it. It's getting stuck. Let's try that. Let's try dynameshing. No, that's too low. That works. That's less poly, so turn that off, pre-process, and hopefully it'll work now. It's getting stuck again. Oh, there you go. Okay, now rename this. And this one should be fire element. Well, pose 2. And turn icon. Where's the 3 print hub? So update site ratios and export. Now. Now we have fire elementals. Awesome. Let's make sure they are all working. And they are. There you go. So we have 2 poses. No, never mind. I'm gonna render it after the stream. We can, you can just grab them, print them. Let me know how it goes. They're all here. Obviously, I have not printed them, but I'm pretty sure they should be fine. Let me know how that goes for you, and I'll be printing them overnight. Now that we're done with this, guys, I'll be also removing the totem from the archive. So this is your last chance to get it. If you haven't already, just make sure you download it and print it, or do whatever you're gonna do with it. But after the stream's going, I'm getting rid of it. So this is your last chance, okay? Now let's get started with the basis. So I made this little cylinder. Let's append a sphere. Where did I see that? Was it here? Oh, here. gonna scale it down to right there and bring the pivot down back to the center. Let's duplicate it, and I'm gonna start moving it around. I'm back. Welcome back, man. How are you? You missed the whole end of the elementals. They are ready to be printed. They're on the archive right now. So if you want to grab them tonight, they're waiting. All right, let's merge this down. Let's duplicate. So right now I'm just trying stuff. See what looks good. Hi dinner. What do you have? Let's duplicate it. Wife came home. Oh, that's right. That's right. Don't worry about it. Okay. I don't like those. Let's get rid of them. Let's do something like that. Yeah. Divide it. Shit. There you go. I'm on keto diet, so pan-fried chicken, steamed broccoli, and nice spring mix salad. Oh, that sounds nice. That sounds nice. Okay, so this is one of them. Let's just divide it a couple of times. What else? Let's move this. No, that's okay. Let's keep it there. Let's create a cube. Dividing this a couple of times. Let's duplicate it. Should be some sort of bricks. Again, another brick, bigger one. Let's append this. It's gonna be another. Well, not a brick, but that's gonna be like rock or something. Now this one. Except for that one. Let's merge them down. Make the best fried beans. Wife is Mexican. Her mom taught me. Oh, you gotta teach me. I'm Mexican and I don't know how to do fried beans. You should have had bacon. You'll probably kill me for what I'm about to say, but I mean, I do like bacon, but it's been like at least a couple of months since I haven't had it. I just don't like it that much. Like, people seem to worship bacon. I don't feel the same way. It's easy. We'll hook up in Discord. Alright, sounds cool. Alright, so that's gonna be like a pillar or something. let's move this a little bit. Here. Let's do the... I'm just working on base meshes, so these are super rough, but I'm just trying to block out the main shapes for all the parts I'm gonna be using for the bases. So that's why I'm trying to go super fast, not being very careful, just trying to block something out. So that's our boulder, rock, something. I guess we could add a little bit of detail to each one of them. Nothing too fancy right now. Try to keep it blocky. Trying to go fast through this. I want to have all the pieces before I start putting them together. I'll only be sculpting what's gonna be like the parts you can see on the bases. So there's no reason for me to sculpt all of these parts. I put a lot of detail in them since it's not all gonna be visible. Okay. Now let's save this, because I haven't seen here. What do you want to call this? Like temple base? Now this part, let's break it up a little bit as well. And now let's do all the vines and the roots and whatever they are. We could go start with a sphere, I guess. Let's just do something like that and zero mesh it. Now, it's interesting that you would do this in ZBrush. Most use something like Mario Blender to start this and then finishing them in ZBrush. Usually would do the same thing, but I don't know. This seemed just too simple to do. To go to Maya to do them. I would if it was like something like a sword, something like a little bit more complex shapes. I would do that for, but like these are just bricks and cubes, right? Also, the new C modeler tools are amazing. I don't know how to use them yet, but I've seen people using them and they are amazing. So I should probably start learning them, because I've seen what they're capable of, and it's pretty powerful. Now let's see, the floor is something like this. Let's rotate it. Duplicate this, put it in here. So that's probably gonna be our floor. Let's add one more. Try to make it a little bit more irregular. Let's merge down all of this. Now, let's bring some of this up. Rotate them a little bit, just to make them look a little bit more interesting. That looks fine. Reformatted my computer and now I have to reset all my software. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Had to do the same thing a couple of weeks ago. It's just a couple of days lost. But it's not like you can avoid it. You gotta do it. There's no other way. So same goes for these parts. I'm just trying to block in some major details. Nothing too specific right now. We'll be coming back to all of this, guys. Okay, let's go back to the vines. Let's save this. That's fun. I'm debating about that myself, but the pain of software reinstall is dealing. Yeah, it's painful. Can't you do like disk image and then just format and have it ready by the next day? So this part's a little bit tricky. Kind of, even though it's just blocking, I kind of want to make it look good, even if it's not like very detailed. I want it to look fine. So it's taking a little bit more time than the other parts, but it'll be worth it. Yes and no. If I reinstalled enough times, I had to get Docker for Windows, and Windows Home 10 wouldn't upgrade Windows 10 8 hours on the phone with Microsoft. even they can fix their shitty software, yeah. So clean install was the only option. Not sure if once you install it will be worth this image. Oh yeah, you're right. Like, for me it's not a big deal because I got my my work laptop, so the days I wasn't able to use my home computer, I just used that one, so not a big deal. But if you're using the same one for work and for home, then yeah, that might be a problem. Now define all my settings for photo. Oh, that's a pain. At least for the printers I've had. Ooh, not fun. So I kind of want to have a thicker line, but I'm running out of space. So what I'm gonna do is just make all of these lines thinner but one. I'll be back. Yeah, for sure, man. Okay. Oh, by the way, my photon is on its way. They sent it yesterday. After 12 days of messaging the guys and they telling me like every third day that they can do anything about it, they finally sent it. It's on its way, should be here by Friday. If it's not on, well, hopefully by Friday. If it's not on Friday, it'll be here on Monday. And yeah, I'm hoping for Friday. That way I can play with it all weekend. On other news, Games Workshop hasn't. Well, they sent my army, but it's not here yet. It's been like almost a month now, so there's that. They said they couldn't do anything until a month has passed, so until the 18th I can ask for a refund or something. Like, they just can't do anything. I gotta wait. But hopefully they will arrive this week and I won't have to ask for a refund, and then I can buy the airbrush and start practicing on those. I think that looks nice enough, at least for base mesh. Cool, this is looking nice. I think we are ready to merge them together. more, we just duplicate this. Actually, duplicating it. No, never mind. Now we can go in and add more detail to this. A little bit more patience. Let's divide it. No, that's first. Measure. That's too low. Go for 8. Still too low. Weird. That's fine, actually. Okay, now let's solo that. Let's divide. Let's divide it. Oh, shit. Come on. There you go. So since these are bases, I'm not gonna go like super hard on detail. Like I'll put just enough detail so that it looks good. I'm going crazy with it. Also, don't want to spend like a couple of days on this. I know I'm not gonna finish them tonight, but hopefully tomorrow it'll be done. They will be done when they are done. Can't rush quality, but I know. I try to take my time, but like I'm also not putting as much detail to this. Like I used to put a lot of detail into bases and all this sort of things, but it's not even noticeable in the print. So there's no point in spending 10 hours detailing all these rocks, right? So I'll just make them look as good as possible, and then I'll continue with the other characters. Like, let me show you what I'm talking about. I'll take this brick, or actually I'll make the whole floor. I'll finish the whole floor, like full quality, like all the details I would put in for this print. I'm gonna do it for this. They're not gonna look bad, but if you get close to them in ZBrush, you'll see that they're not as detailed. But of course, when printed, they should be perfectly fine. Can't rush quality unless you have a photo like me. Honestly, I think that's good enough. Like, that's more than enough for the print. You got nothing left to lose tonight. In the end, we'll see a change. Only love lasts, only love in the night. We shall go So we've been going for 2.5 hours tonight. Kind of tired. It's 10:30. I think I'll be doing like 20 more minutes and then I'm calling it. It's been super fun tonight. I'm having a blast. Dude, you're a troll just watching me work, it's like watching code. That's so I like think. Oh, you must be a hell of a coder then. I'm joking. I'm just joking. Well, but thank you. What kind of programmer are you? You make software? Something like that? Oh wait, you already said you did like cloud services, right? Or am I getting confused? Web and cloud services, yeah, that's what I thought. Almost done. This tiles. Alright, so I'm just missing this one. Might come back to these ones later. Just don't like to spend a lot of time on a single part of the model and then neglecting the other ones, so try to take all of them to this point and then that'll be it for tonight.
That's all I can say. Justice!
Great. Those are cool. This. those hard edges in there. Gonna go all over the boulder. Brick. Oh, I gotta see your knife. This should tackle them one by one. You gotta synchronize it both first. Sorry if I'm not talking much. I'm trying to concentrate to do this as fast as possible without being too sloppy. Kind of tired and I need to have dinner or something to eat before going to bed, so yep. Oh, these vines are super huge now that I see them. Like, that should be better. Let's remesh it. Divide them again. I don't really know what to do with these ones. Probably just Alright, this looks fine. I'm gonna leave it like that for now. What I want to do before leaving is just importing the bases, or at least one base. Let's append a sphere, and let's import a STL file, the archive bases. Where are they? What? Where is it? I cannot see it. Oh, right there. Okay, now let's append another sphere. Do the same. Square one. Let's do the same for 2-inch round and square. And those are the ones we'll be using. Perfect. Let's save this once more. Finally, well, let's do one more thing before we go. What do you think? That's still good. Good, right? How many variations do you think would be enough? Like 2 or 3? Of each base. Kind of want to make this a little bit more square, rectangular. And let's move this up a little bit as well. I'll do 3 of each. Alright, so we gotta do 3 different bases, and then I'll just cut them to the whatever size they need to be. What time? I kind of want to keep going. Let's do just a couple more minutes. lasso tool to cut this. Mask it out, and then I'm gonna just break it with the brush instead of dynameshing it. Just gonna. What the hell? Okay, this is not working as intended, but I'll keep going, see if I can get it to work. No, I think I lost two, but that was too much. That one's gone. This one. Let's cut it. Like that. Just break it. Yeah, that's kind of better. So that's one, I think. Look at this. Actually, let's put them in here. That way we know which one is which. Let's move these ones as well. Looking great, you like him? Thank you. So of course I gotta go in and move all of this until they look right and they're not intersecting with other parts. That, but that's gonna be something I'll do tomorrow. Right now I just want to focus on basic layout of them. Actually, I'm not getting rid of that yet, just in case we need it later on. Let's put this here. It's here, so we might use them. I'm trying to use all the models I already blocked. Oh, wait, what? Didn't we have... Oh, it's separated. Let's merge it down. And bring it over here. Duplicate it, rotate it just a little bit. Duplicate up, down. That's oops. What did I do? Oh, that's fine. Circle one again. Go now. This. Let's duplicate. Let's auto groups this. It's gonna be polygroups. Group. Good. Let's get rid of everything else in here. They're hidden. It's gonna be some sort of column. Actually, we don't need this. That should be enough. Here. About where they should be, and we got a break in here. I'm just gonna keep a copy here just in case. I think that's all of the models we did. I'm still trying to be kind of rough, but everything I'm trying to put a little bit more intention into it. I'm thinking about where things should be at, how they're laying on top of each other. Without being without being too precise about it, just still blocking out the general shapes. All right, we're almost there. Why did the music stop? Let's end the stream with what do you think about drones? Is that a genre? Epic. Let's do that. What? Perfect. Now, last one. Put this base here. This here. It's a weird bug. It's been happening a lot lately. There you go. This big boulder. Maybe I can put it over here. It's a bit big, I think. Let's do something like that. And for this one, let's do maybe a little bit less binds. All right, awesome. So they look kind of, I mean, they look good, but they're still lacking something. So I'll add something else once I get to sculpt them tomorrow. Still don't know why. Probably. Oh, I know. We can just probably duplicate this. This little rock. Little pebbles in there, just kind of lacking a little bit of detail, but they're looking fine. As a starting point, I think you'll get to see the final result in a couple of days, probably during oh, I got some shit to do over the weekend, but probably Friday. If it's not on Friday, then it'll probably until Monday, but not that far away. I think that helps, but it's I mean, I just need to keep working on them till they look as good as I want them to be. Let's do this one last bit and then I'll be heading out. So that playlist is a little bit of everything, but I don't even care because we're about to be done here. Perfect. All right. Looking nice. I might actually use this for some of my minis. So I'm kind of excited to keep working on them, but I gotta go eat something and then hit the sack. So I'll be working more on this tomorrow. I'll be posting this update on Discord and on Patreon. Then I'll actually first before doing that, I'll be announcing that the Fire Elemental is already on the archive, getting rid of the Totem, which is the oldest mini in there. So if you haven't downloaded that one, this is your last chance. And yeah, after that, I'm gonna go sleep. Okay. Let's render this real quick. Let's take a... oh, shit. Actually, I don't like that. Slicing it now. Awesome. What's gonna be the print time? this. Downloads. Base is work in progress. Can't wait for those bases. Thank you. Thank you as well, Mark. Thanks for hanging out. We had a lot of people tuning in tonight. Thank you all for being here, and hope you had a good time. I had a blast. This has been by far one of the best streams. It's been a lot of fun. We made a lot of progress. We released the miniature. We worked on these bases and did pretty good progress, I think. So yeah, pretty productive and fun stream tonight. Thank you all for tuning in, for hanging out, for chatting, and I'll see you next time. I don't think I'll be streaming on Thursday, probably until next Tuesday. But I'll be around. I'll be on Discord. I'll be on Patreon. I'll be on Facebook, so on Instagram as well. So make sure you follow us on all our social media. If you like our work and you're not a patron yet, you would like to get all these models and print them yourself at home, make sure you become a patron. Only $5. You'll get 10 models. Well, more than 10 actually. We right now have, let's see, have a ton of, well, for starters, we have 11 now. Actually, no. Let's get rid of the total. Bye. So we have 10 models at any given point. There's 10 models available. Whenever we upload a new one, we get rid of the oldest one. And we have a wound counter here, which is just like an extra thing, and a lot of bases, normal 28mm base, and a just bases pack, I guess, stone, planks, and bricks. It's pretty standard. This is just like extra stuff we've been adding to the archive. I think these ones, since they're taking a little bit more time, they're gonna count as a model. Also, they're not gonna be just one base. They're gonna be 12 bases because of the different sizes and different variations. So, but yeah, at any given point, you have 10 or more bases. So, I mean, 10 or more models. So, if you're into 3D printing and miniatures and all that cool stuff, please consider supporting us. And it was the best because of the penis. Well, yeah, that's part of it. That was pretty fun though. Alright, have a good one. Take care, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. Bye bye. Thanks for being here. Take care.